Intro.
Chalmers, I can't believe you're here again.
Well, I heard the cafeteria food was unbearable today.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I wished for an apple tree in the school garden.
Oh, Seymour, don't get started on that again. Last time you tried to plant a pineapple tree.
Yeah, well, I was hoping for a tropical oasis, not a desert.
Speaking of deserts, I heard you've been working on a new recipe. Kueh tea, right?
Indeed I have. And it's delicious, I might add.
Excellent. I can't wait to taste it. But first a little friendly competition. Let's have a food fight before we feast.
Chalmers, no. I don't want to make a mess of your suit.
Oh, come on, Seymour. Just a little harmless fun. I'll bring the Spud Grenades, you bring the sushi sabotage.
Fine, but I'm telling you, these kueh tea are not for play.
That's the spirit, Seymour. Let the food fight begin.
Gunshot ensues.
Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Explosion.
Thorgerd Holgebrud, you useless cow. My kueh tea, my masterpiece.
Burnt to a crisp. I swear I'll never trust you again.
What am I gonna do? I was counting on this dish to impress Chalmers and win the food fight.
Now I'm left with nothing but charred remains.
I'll have to come up with something new, but quick. If I don't, Chalmers will laugh at me and I'll lose all credibility as a chef. And what about the food fight? I can't show up empty-handed. I need a weapon, something that will make a statement, something like the volcanic sushi roll or the exploding dumpling. I'll show Chalmers I'm not to be trifled with. I'll show him that I can handle even the most disastrous situations and still come out on top.
Scene 3. The window scene.
Holy fucking shit, this sucks. By the power vested in me as the school chef, I shall create a new dish. A dish so magnificent, it shall eclipse the burnt remains of my masterpiece.
Skinner starts muttering to himself as he storms off, mumbling something about the exotic melon surprise. Food fight. Skinner's new weapon will be the melon maelstrom. Chalmers, hearing Skinner's outburst, smirks and plots his own weapon, the cucumber cannons. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues.
Chalmers. Just testing the steam vent for my new steamed kueh tea recipe.
Steam vent? I think that's smoke, Seymour. You're not trying to pull another pineapple tree on me, are you?
No, of course not. I assure you, it's just steam. I've got the perfect weapon for our food fight, though. How about the steamed sushi samurai?
Seymour, you've really outdone yourself this time.
I can't wait to see the steamed sushi samurai in action.
What in the world is that?
And I guess I'll have to come up with something new.
Food fight. Skinner's new weapon will be the steamed sushi samurai, a large steaming sushi roll. Thorgerd's weapon will be the boiling hot water blitz, and Chalmers' weapon will be the cucumber cannons. Scene 5. The wrong meal.
Dear guests, I made a small error with the kueh tea. It seems I've prepared cucumis myriocarbus instead. But fear not, this is a delicacy known as kueh tea in the exotic dialect of Timor. Lest
Seymour, I've never heard of that dialect, and I've traveled the world. Besides, cucumis myriocarbus is a type of bitter gourd, not kueh tea.
Well, Seymour, it seems you've managed to serve a delicious dish, one that's quite popular in many parts of Southeast Asia. It's a refreshing change from the usual cafeteria fare.
Must admit I'm enjoying this bitter gourd. It's a nice break from the usual routine.
I'm glad you all find it to your liking. I'll have to remember to incorporate more regional delicacies into the menu.
Food fight.
The cucumber cannonball.
The exploding sushi roll.
A boiling hot water barrage.
Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. A food fight ensues. Scene 6. The fire scene.
Fire in the kitchen.
And calm down, Chalmers. It's just a gremlin.
Gremlin Seymour in the kitchen.
I've never heard of a gremlin causing a fire. Isn't that usually Santa's reindeer?
Well, this one is a localized gremlin. They can appear anywhere, even in the kitchen.
A localized gremlin? How does that even work? Can you show us this gremlin, Seymour?
I'm afraid not, Chalmers. It's a rare and elusive creature. You wouldn't understand.
I understand that you're trying to cover up a mistake, but I demand to know the truth.
The exploding marshmallow blizzard, Chalmers' weapon. The volcanic tater-tot tornado, Scully's weapon. The melted cheese missile, Martin's weapon. The chili-infused popcorn storm.
Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues.
I'm glad you all enjoyed the kueh tea, despite the minor hiccup.
That was a full-blown inferno, but I must admit the kueh tea were quite delicious.
Indeed, Seymour. I've never seen a kitchen in such a state, but the food was worth it.
I think I'll have nightmares about the gremlin for weeks, but the kueh tea were divine.
The melting marshmallow barrage, Chalmers' weapon. The sushi samurai slicer, Scully's weapon. The cheese missile, Martin's weapon. The popcorn storm surprise.
Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues. Food fight ensues.
Seymour, I've just received a call from the fire department. It seems the gremlin you mentioned was an electrical fault, not a mythical creature.
An electrical fault. But how? How?
Well, Seymour, it seems you've been trying to cook with a live wire.
The volcanic sushi roll, Chalmers' weapon. The exploding dumpling, Scully's weapon. The melted cheese grenade, Martin's weapon. The chili-infused popcorn bomb. I suppose I'll have to learn to cook without live wires. Don't worry, Seymour. You're still the best chef in Memifield Elementary. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Goodbye, Seymour. Until our next culinary adventure.
Don't forget to unplug the appliances.
Bye, Seymour. Don't let the kitchen catch fire again. End scene.